got to that goal, you didn't achieve? Anybody? Everybody, right? Fantastic. Okay, so my name is Victor Onyekere. I'm fondly called the strategist, right? So what I do essentially is I move people from their current reality to their desired productivity. This is not writing. Just follow. So between current reality, right, and desired productivity is what we call behavior, right? Which is what? Action. So knowledge is not power, right? Knowledge just essentially triggers power. Behavior is power, right? So what you know will never set you free, right? It is when you act on what you know that essentially sets you free. Okay? So if knowledge is actually power, let's think about it. It means that everybody should have achieved their goal. So many people have certificates of master classes. In fact, we have become the guru of master classes, but we never get to do anything. So the real challenge is not all that Tosin is an amazing person, right? 10 has done, interesting stuff. But the real challenge is two things. Number one is procrastination, right? Number two is distraction. And they're out there. When you go out now, everything that 10 has said, something will come to steal it. Something will essentially come to contend with that knowledge. Right? So what happens is that we know our reality, right? We know our desired productivity, but we don't know how to essentially arrive. And that's why we set goals, we don't achieve them. It means that our minds, we've not trained our minds to understand exactly what we really want. So you can be saying something, your mind doesn't understand what you're saying. Because 90% of your subconscious is what controls your outcome. Right? So it's your subconscious mind that controls your goal. So if you say I want to save 1 million by December 30th, 2019, what makes that thing actualize is your subconscious mind. And if it does not understand it, then it cannot achieve it. So there are 3 levels of stagnant people. And then I'll just do one exercise and then we're out. The first level is the ignorantly stagnant. So this ignorant stagnancy is that they don't know their reality and they don't know their desired productivity. The second level, right, is the consciously stagnant. And there are 2 types of them. They know their reality, the first type, but they don't know their productivity. They don't know what it sees. What productivity means for them, they don't know. But they know where they are, essentially. The second type of this consciously stagnant is that they know where they want to get to, but they don't know where they are. It's possible for you to know where you are. Where are you? I don't know. Some people don't know where they actually are. But they know where they are going to. They know what productivity means for them, but they don't know their reality. Then the last set is the arrogantly stagnant. They know where they are, they know where they're going to, and they are comfortable with their reality. So they are not willing to change their behavior. So guys, what essentially moves us from here, so based on what Tosin has said and 10, we have our reality, right? As I'm talking, you're looking at some things you need to adjust. So what essentially moves you from this part to this part is behavioral change. So there are some things you have to adjust. There are some things you have to stop doing and start doing something else. And then there are 6, so I just need somebody, 2 people, right? And I'll do this. I pray you catch it. I just pray you catch it. So there are 6 levels to realizing your your goal at any level, executive level, whatever profession you are. This is the most powerful theological principle I've deployed. It's always powerful, right? And it always agrees with whatever level that you are. Okay, so I need two people, right, of the same sex. Two people, volunteers, same sex. One. So let's do this fast so that we can get. So just stay here. Environment. Yeah, so you stand on rules. So it's assumed that, stay on it. Yeah, on it. So it's assumed that these two people are the same set of people, right? This is the future of this person, and this is the reality of this person, right? So the reality is the environment. This is a starting point, and this is where this person wants to essentially get to. But between this place, which is the reality, and the desired productivity, there are 4 blocks in between. So we have the environment, we have the behavior, we have the capabilities and skills, we have the beliefs and values, and the identity, right? So over time, if you say you want to make $1 million, right, by the end of the year, that is the goal, that is the desired productivity, then this is the environment. What essentially do you need to change in your environment? And your environment is a combination of what you hear, what you see, what you experience, and who you interact with. So are you in the right environment that would achieve this goal, right? So who do you need to connect with? What do you need to adjust, right? What do you need to start hearing? What do you need to start seeing? Remember, your mind programs everything that you hear, everything that you see, right? And creates it as a process for you, right? And then you go to your behavior. Please move. So what new behavior, right, will get me this goal? Finance is a behavioral pattern. It's just behavior, it's change of behavior. It's not massive. When people say I make $1 million, it's just behavioral change. There's nothing massive about it. It's not rocket science, right? So what behavior do I need to adopt? What behavior do I need to eliminate that has disempowered me from this goal? Remember, this is a productive state. And then you begin to change the behavior. Then you move to capabilities and skills. What skills do I need to have? There are financial skill sets you must now develop, right? You go develop them. What new skills do I have? You know, which ones have disempowered me that I need to change? And then you move to beliefs and values, because you can move. Because your skills, so your environment and your behavior and your skills over time will determine your belief system. Most of you cannot move beyond a certain level because your beliefs has told you that that is where you should be, right? So it's a fundamental belief system. Okay, so you ask yourself, what beliefs have guided my financial behavior or my financial goal? And then you begin to develop belief systems that align with the desired productive state. And then you move. Over time, your belief system about yourself determines your self-identity. Determines, oh, I am an executive billionaire. Oh, I am a big. So the kind of things that you believe about yourself over time affects your identity, right? And then your identity over time will determine the goals and the vision. So guys, I would like you to thank you so much. I'd like you to go back and ask yourself, am I in the right environment? Do I have the right behavioral skill, behavioral pattern? Do I have the right capabilities and skills? Do I have the right belief system to get me from here to here? And what do I see myself as? What's my self-identity? And then this essentially moves you to your goal and then to your vision. Thank you so much.